If your IBS makes you memorize the bathroom layout of a restaurant before you even sit down, if you have unbuttoned your waistband at your desk by midday because the bloating has become unbearable, if you have canceled plans, turned down trips, or spent a meeting quietly calculating how close the exit is. Here is what nobody told you. It is not weakness. It is not anxiety. It is not all in your head. It is a nervous system running the wrong program, and a program can be changed. If a doctor handed you an IBS diagnosis and then left you to figure out the rest alone, this is the video you should have been given that day. By the end of this, you're going to understand 3 things. What IBS actually is, why every test came back normal, and why, surprisingly, that is good news. Stay with me on that last one, because the answer to why your tests came back normal is the reason you are not stuck with this for life. Most people never hear it. Once you do, it changes how you fight this. IBS stands for Irritable Bowel Syndrome, and the name itself is the problem. Irritable bowel. It sounds like your gut is just moody, easily upset. It does not sound like something that should quietly derail your entire life. Here is what your appointment almost certainly did not cover. Your gut has its own nervous system, 500 million neurons. Scientists call it the enteric nervous system. Some call it the second brain. It runs digestion on its own, without ever asking your brain for permission. When I first learned this, it changed how I thought about my own gut. In a healthy gut, signals from gas and pressure run through at low volume. You barely notice. In IBS, the volume is turned up. The same signal gets interpreted as pain. Stress hormones can speed things up or slow them down. And 95% of your body's serotonin actually lives in your gut, not your brain. This is not imaginary. Brain scans prove it. The same gut stimulation lights up significantly more pain activity in people with IBS than in people without. So if anyone has ever told you, this is all in your head, it is not. It is in your nervous system. And that is a completely different thing. Now, here's the part that confused me for a decade, and it is where most people give up. Blood work, normal. Endoscopy, normal. Colonoscopy, normal. The doctor says, good news, there is nothing wrong. But you are still in pain. You are still planning your life around your gut. So, something those tests are not looking for must be driving this. Those tests are designed to find structural disease, Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, celiac disease, cancer, physical damage you can see. Before we go further, one thing any good investigator does first. IBS does not cause rectal bleeding. It does not cause unexplained weight loss. It does not cause persistent vomiting or fever. It does not wake you from sleep. If you are experiencing any of those, please see your doctor before anything else. Full list is in the description. Once those are ruled out, here is what your tests actually told you. IBS is a functional problem. The hardware looks fine. The software is glitching. No standard test is built to see a nervous system over-signaling or a gut-brain connection gone haywire. Your test did not fail. They answered a different question. They confirmed you do not have the serious conditions that had to be ruled out first. That matters. But what comes next is what most people are never told. And it is why everything you have tried so far has only worked partially, or for a while, or not at all. Most people think of IBS as one condition, with one set of symptoms to manage. It is not. IBS is a symptom, a label that points to an underlying cause that has not been found yet. Nobody was investigating the cause. They were managing the label. For one person, IBS is driven by food triggers that have never been identified. For another, a gut-brain connection stuck in a chronic stress loop. Someone else had a stomach bug, and their microbiome never recovered. Another has bile acids reaching the colon when they shouldn't. Someone else has bacterial overgrowth in the wrong part of the gut. Another has a pelvic floor problem that no diet will ever fix. And for others, it's a pain signaling system turned up too loud. Same diagnosis, completely different causes, completely different solutions. And those are just the common suspects, often more than one at once. This is why knowing which type you have matters. Doctors classify IBS into subtypes based on your main bowel pattern. IBS-D is diarrhea predominant. IBS-C is constipation predominant. IBS-M alternates between both. Different subtypes point toward different investigations. Knowing yours helps us aim. The symptom diary in the IBS roadmap will make your subtype clear quickly. I know this framing works because I had to learn it the hard way. I spent 10 years doing this the wrong way. Every generic recommendation, every elimination diet that helped a little, every supplement that worked for someone else and did nothing for me. It was not until I started treating my case like a case, investigating my specific cause instead of managing the label, that things actually changed. I have been symptom-free for 5 years. 5 years of booking trips without spending an hour researching every bathroom. 5 years of meals out with friends. 5 years of meetings where my gut was not the first thing on my mind. If this is the first time IBS has made sense to you, subscribe. Every case file from here is built on exactly this. And the research backs this up. The right dietary investigation helps around 70% of people significantly. Gut-directed therapies like hypnotherapy hit 70 to 80%. Pelvic floor therapy hits similar numbers for those who need it. These are not small numbers. These are real people, exactly where you are right now, who found their specific cause and got their lives back. Plans without the anxiety. Eating out without an escape route. For some, long-term remission. But before any of that, one thing first. An investigation takes weeks. And if you are mid-flare right now, a flare does not wait that long. You now understand all three things this video promised. What IBS actually is. A functional disorder, not structural damage. Why your tests came back normal. Because no standard test is built to detect a misfiring nervous system. And why that is good news. Because a program can be changed. IBS is not a final diagnosis. It is a starting point for an investigation. That is what this channel is for. The IBS roadmap is in the description. Full protocols, symptom tracker, and the 12-week structured plan. So here is where you go next. If your gut is screaming at you right now, start with episode 3, the General Flare Toolkit, evidence-backed steps for getting through a flare. Today, if yours is IBS-D, episode 4 has the rescue protocol. For IBS-C, episode 5 is yours. Start up wherever your gut is loudest. Then come back. The real investigation begins from there. The reason nothing has fully worked is not that you cannot be helped. It is that nobody has investigated the right cause. Yet. Don't give up. Keep investigating. I will see you there.